Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, it seemed an eventuality that when the UFC launched its women's flyweight division, that Valentina Shevchenko would rest atop of it, and that's exactly where she finds herself as she makes the walk here tonight.
She knew that she would be the UFC flyweight champion. Even when her first title shot against Nico Montano fell through, she didn't moan, she didn't complain. She said, okay, sign me up somebody else so that I can go and win that title. So they said, okay, fight Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She went out there and defeated the most dominant strawweight champion in UFC history to get that title. She's a phenomenal striker, a great counterpuncher, and has a full array of skills to try to finish fights. When you think you're gonna stand with her, just ask Juliana Pena. You end up on the ground getting submitted. She can beat you in a number of ways.
Well, she's one of the more exciting fighters in this or any division, and really came into the UFC with some legitimate striking credentials, and she's put those to good use in the big show.
And that's why everybody was so excited about her UFC debut. They understood that they were about to witness something truly special. A striker, a fighter with an ability to finish fights with her legs, with her hands, with her elbows, with her knees. There was nothing, no tool at her disposal that she would not use. She was going to use everything gifted to her, and she has done that, and that's why her performances have been so great in the UFC.
Yeah, she does not discriminate. She is a true, tried and tested 8-point striker. She'll try to put on a striking clinic here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Both fighters are 32. Shevchenko will have a 5-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Meatball Molly McCann! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty, don't touch it, covered with a piece of tape, you don't need it. Striker versus striker, both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Nice looping punch.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh!
Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick.
Man, she's got the counter game going tonight as she lands the punch there. It can be easier to be a counter striker when you have the edge and reach. In this matchup, she most certainly does. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. And they separate.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses.
Secure that takedown and win the round.
Oh,
There we go.
wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might... Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
Dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take many more of these strikes.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
You can't just check those kicks. You better check those kicks. Nice.
Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence to know that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon. That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And they separate. And that one certainly found the target. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Back and forth we go.
Nice right hand.
Oh, you can see her limping a little leg is hurting for certain. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws. Big leg kick land.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though. So 50 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Just below 50% thus far, landing with 44% accuracy against Valentina Shevchenko.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Working out of that southpaw stance. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Nice kick.
Shevchenko gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Final seconds here. Oh! And what a round! All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there again.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your comedy.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Shevchenko's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh! Huge right hand!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, half guard position for her. Shevchenko's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. And that will do it.
Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got that submission